Hey, everybody, Ryan here from Android Coliseum. So as we're starting to see today, there's stories coming out about Stadia dead. Stadia has announced they are closing their Stadia Games and Entertainment studio, which they set up originally in Montreal. And the idea was take some professional, gaming studios, and they had purchased one, and let's help them make games for Stadia. Like, so in-house making of games versus just getting other developers like Ubisoft to put their games in our platform as well. So they're going to be closing off. There was the one in Montreal, and I think there's one in Los Angeles as well. 150 staff that are just going to be redirected to other projects from Google, which is sad. But I mean, it's what I get it. If the games aren't really toying out, and there are other companies that are doing it already, and all you need is just a tweak to come onto Google, why not do that? It makes sense that way. But what I'm seeing a lot of is people saying, "Oh no, Stadia's dead," and that's sad they're saying that because that's a platform I really like, and I've been really getting into it, and it's not dead. I mean, just to show you guys it's how not dead it is, let's go into their store, and we can take a look at the sale games, and we can take a look at all games. Let's just load up all the games they have available that you can buy, or if you have a Stadia Pro account, that you can play whenever you want. So these are just alphabetical order. Sure, some of these are the premium editions, the bundles or whatever, but there is a lot of games in here, and a lot of really good games. Yeah, there's some garbage in there too. That are, I don't say garbage. No, was that? Oh, that was that Monster Boy. Yeah, but I mean, there's some games that are definitely need a little bit extra help that weren't, or I definitely wouldn't have paid for to get access to, but definitely some of them I think are definitely worth the $16 a month that I've been using to play them specifically. So lots of games in here. And let's back out of here and let's even just go to Stadia Pro. So if you signed up for Stadia Pro today, which is you'll get a free month out of it, you'll get all these games for free in your list, as well as I think they've always made Destiny 2 and one other game free forever as well for anybody. But I mean, if you don't even want to pay anything, you just want to play, you would get these games, cancel your free membership at the end of the month, and you can start playing, and then buy the games you want. So it's a bunch of lists, and every month they add new ones. They do take away old ones, but if you're like me, I've been playing this for over a year now, almost a year, a little over a year. So the games that I've had in here keep growing because right from the very beginning, when I got Samurai Showdown, Destiny 2, in that first month, that was a free on the freebie. I've kept those. You can't get them now. You have to go and pay for them, but I've been able to keep them going because I keep my account going. So these are all the games that I own. Now, there are some that don't have that pro on them. Those are I've paid for myself, and I've wanted to play those games. So if I cancel my pro account, I still have access to those games. And then a month later, if I cancel my pro account, I can come back and I can still get access to the ones that were always in my account. I just, so games like Samurai Showdown, if I cancel now and then in April I come back, Samurai Showdown will come back because it was in my account. So there's a lot of games in here. There's a lot of things to play, and there's still things going to be added as well. So I think it's a little awkward to say that it's dead. It's not. Oh, we can the states, and I got to do an article about the states and how they work. I'm still trying to figure that out. But even what's kind of nice is with the Stadia Pro account, you still get access to getting deals. So the fact that you pay $16 a month, you could buy Far Cry for $60 off. So buy it for a month, get the deal, and you can cancel it, and you've already made $50 there. That's a game you want to play. So lots of these things that are out there that are on sale that you can get, right? So I think Stadia's got a real good future. I think the Cyberpunk launch really allowed people to see that it can do it, and it blew my kid's mind when I showed him I could play with the controller on my phone, and he was like, "Oh, it's going to be potato quality," but it actually was really good. So I don't know. I think people will like this, and just because the announcement today, it's not a dead system, and I'm only looking at bigger and brighter things for myself. Looking forward to playing more games, and looking forward to talking to you guys about it. If you have any questions, just drop me a line.